How are we, lads? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to Magic Round, round 10 of the NRL. It's going to be a magnificent round of footy. Before I get into my round 10 tips, I just want to announce really quickly that I am doing a giveaway, and it's pretty simple. I'm giving away this magnificent rugby league Magic Round football. I went down to my local sports power about a week ago, and I bought this footy from Intersports, about 40 bucks, so not a bad price. And what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be giving it away this weekend. Now, all you have to do to win this magnificent football is comment in the comment section below right now your score prediction between the Cowboys and the Roosters on Saturday night. So basically, all you have to do is comment your score prediction in the comment section below between the Cowboys and the Roosters on Saturday night. If you get it right, you win this football. Try go a little bit outside the box. Don't try and copy other people's scores. I know it's going to be tough because you might have a score prediction, but someone else might already have the same one. Go a little bit different. Think outside the box. So get the commenting right now. Cowboys versus Roosters score prediction. You win. You win this beautiful football, and I will be shipping it out of my own money. So if you win, you're going to win this beautiful footy, and I'll be sending it next Monday. Hopefully there's a winner. But let's get into it, man. Round 10 of the NRL. Obviously, all games are going to be at Suncorp Stadium up there in Brisbane. I will be attending every single game. I'll be there from Friday to Sunday night. It's going to be magnificent. If you're at the game and you see me, come say hello. If you want to meet me and you can't find me, send me a message on Instagram and I'll come say hello. I'll come and find you. So if you're going to be there, come say hello. I'll be there. It's going to be magnificent. But let's get into it, man. Round 10 of the NRL, Magic Round. It all begins on Friday night, the first game at 6 o'clock. It is the West Tigers up against the Newcastle Knights. The Newcastle Knights are favourites here at $1.50, and the West Tigers are at $2.60. Now, Newcastle last week, a great comeback win against the Canberra Raiders, and the West Tigers, they fell short to the Gold Coast Titans down there at Campbelltown. Now, this game is a little bit tough to pick, you know. The Tigers, they've been in pretty ordinary form, and Newcastle, well, they've been up and down. You know, they had a good win last week, which was good. It was really important for them to win last week. But for this game, I'm going to tip the Newcastle Knights 1-12. I'm going to go Newcastle by 8. My score prediction: Newcastle to win, 26 points to 18. I can see a few points in this game. And my man of the match, I'm going to go with Kalyn Ponga. So Newcastle to win by 8, 26-18, and Kalyn Ponga to be the man of the match on Friday night. The next game on Friday night is the Manly Warringah Seagulls up against the Brisbane Broncos. Now, Manly, they are $1.35 favourites here. Brisbane, they are at $3.10. Now, Manly, they beat the Warriors last week. I thought they were okay without being brilliant. Still conceding a lot of points in defence. As for the Broncos, well, I don't know how they lost that game against the Cowboys. They had that game in the bag and they literally threw it away once again. Now, Manly are going to be in the Broncos' home dressing shed, so that might fire the Broncos up being in the away sheds. But look, you know, I feel like this game has potential to be a close game. Everyone's going to say Manly to win easy, but it might be a closer game than what we actually think. So I'm going to go Manly 1-12. I'm going to go Manly by 12. I'm going to go with a scoreline of Manly 26, Brisbane 14. And my man of the match for that game, Manly Broncos, I'm going to go with Daly Cherry Evans to be the man of the match. Now let's move on to Super Saturday. The first game's at 3 o'clock. It is the Bulldogs up against the Raiders. Raiders are $1.20 favourites. Canterbury at $4.50. Now let's face facts. Both of these teams have been very disappointing. The Bulldogs, everyone thought they were going to improve under Trent Barrett. Obviously, it's going to take more than 1 year for them to really improve. And as for Canberra, well, probably the most disappointing team of the competition. Everyone thought they'd be top 4 and one of the teams to beat, and they've been really disappointing. Now, this is very hard to pick. You know, Canberra, Canterbury, both in terrible form, so it's very hard to pick. But I'm going to go with the Bulldogs in a bit of an upset. Look, Canberra, I can't tip them, man. I tipped them last week against Newcastle. That was my last chance. They let me down. Bulldogs were my specials last week, and they let me down as well. But I'm going to go the Bulldogs to win this game 1-12. Absolutely zero confidence. It could go either way, but I'm going to go Canterbury to win by 4. I'm going to go the Bulldogs to win. Let's go with 18 points to 14. And I reckon Luke Thompson will be the man of the match. in that game on Saturday afternoon. The next game on Saturday is at 5:30. It's the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks up against the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Now, the Rabbitohs, they are $1.35 here. Cronulla at $3.25. Now, obviously, both teams would want to forget about last week very quickly. Souths got beat by 50. Cronulla got beat by 48. So, both teams have had a shocker last week. Now, Souths do get back Adam Reynolds, so that's a massive inclusion. Cronulla, they do get Andrew Fifita back, which is good to see. But, you know, I feel like South Sydney, they're a bit more professional. I feel like they'll bounce back a lot better than what Cronulla would do. Ever since they sacked John Morris, the Sharks have been in shambles. So I'm going to go the Rabbitohs to win this game. I reckon they'll bounce back and win 13 plus. I'm going to go South Sydney to win by 16. South Sydney Rabbitohs to beat the Cronulla Sharks. 26 points to 12. And my man the match in that game, I'm going to go with, let's go Benji Marshall. He's playing 5'8" once again. So we'll go Benji Marshall, man the match, in South Sydney to win 26 points to 12. Now, the other game on Saturday night, the game I'm looking forward to the most, the Sydney Roosters up against my team, the North Queensland Cowboys. Now, the Roosters, they are $1.30 favourites. The Cowboys at $3.75. Now, the Roosters, they are depleted. They've got a lot of injuries at the moment, and I thought they were quite brave against Parramatta last week. And the Cowboys, well, they got out of jail against the Broncos. They stole that game, the Cowboys. They've won 4 of the last 5. You know, they were terrible the first 4 rounds of the season, and they've really turned that season around. You know, the 4 wins and 5 losses now. Now, look, obviously I'm going to be at the game. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I can't wait for it. Now, I'm going to be at the game. Roosters are underdone. I've got plenty of injuries. I'm going for the upset. I'm going to back the boys. I'm going to tip the Cowboys to win this weekend. I'm going to be at the game. You know, Roosters have got players out. So I'm going the goddamn Cowboys. Cowboys to win 1-12. I'm going to go with a scoreline of the Cowboys 32. I'm going to go the Roosters 26. So Cowboys by 6. And my man of the match, I'm going to go with Jason Taumalolo to be the best player on the field on Saturday night. Now, Sunday football begins. The first game is a little bit earlier than normal. It's at 1:50 p.m. It's the Warriors and the Eels. The Eels, what are they paying? $1.35. Warriors at $3.10. Now, the Warriors, they were, you know, they were a mixed bag last week. Obviously got beat, but they showed some good signs in periods. I thought. And Parramatta, a good win over the Roosters. Everyone's been criticising it. I don't know why. I mean, they won the game, for crying out loud. Leave them alone. But look, for this game, it's going to be interesting. The Warriors, can the Warriors cause the upset? I think they are definitely capable of doing it, but I'm going to go Parramatta to win this game. I'm going to go 1-12. Brad Arthur's son makes his debut. That's going to be quite interesting. I've never seen him play before, so it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But I'm going to go Parramatta 1-12. I'm going to go Parramatta by about 8. I'll go the Eels. Let's go 28 points to 20. And my man of the match, I'm going to go with Micah Sevo on that wing. I reckon he'll have a big game on Sunday afternoon. The next game on Sunday afternoon is at 4 o'clock. It's the Storm and the Dragons. The reigning premiers, Melbourne, up against the Dragons. Melbourne are $1.05. The Dragons are at $8. Look, obviously, Munster and Brendan Smith and Harry Grant are all out for Melbourne. They look a little bit depleted, but look, you know, you look at that team. Still so much quality. I'm going to tip Melbourne to win this game, but not by a whole lot. The Dragons, they have been solid, I guess. You could say they're in sixth position at the moment. They've been terrible the last 3 weeks, but they got to win last week. But, you know, the Dragons, they're capable of making this game close. So I'm going to go Melbourne by around 14. Melbourne by 14. And let's go with a scoreline of Melbourne 30, St. George 16. My man of the match. Let's go with the man of the match. I'm going to chuck in. Let's go with Justin Olam to be the man of the match in that game on Sunday afternoon. Storm to win 30-16. And the final game of Magic Round on Sunday night, it is the Gold Coast Titans and the Penrith Panthers. Now, Penrith, they are $1.10. The Gold Coast are at $7. Now, Fifita is named to play, but let's face it, he'll probably get suspended for that high tackle from last week. Penrith, the only player out for them is Kurt Capewell, and they get some guy named Hopgood into the side. Look, the Gold Coast, like I said last night on Entertain House's YouTube channel, where we did a Magic Round video, so go and check that out if you haven't already. I said last night, you know, the Gold Coast, they can't defend. You know, they've conceded so many points the last 4 weeks. You know, it's been disappointing. Penrith on the other end, they don't let in points, man. They are a defensive, hard team. They are tough to beat. And, you know, the Gold Coast, they might be in the game early on, but I just expect the class and the brilliance of Penrith to run away with the result. So I'm going to go the Penrith Panthers to win. I reckon they'll win well. I'm going to go Penrith by 30. I reckon they'll give the Gold Coast a reality check. Penrith by 30. Let's go 36 points to 6. And my man of the match, I'm going to go with Jarome Luai to be the man of the match for Magic Round. But guys, that's it for my NRL Round 10 tips for Magic Round. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment your Cowboys Roosters score prediction. I'm getting out of here, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.